Wolverine versus Battle Beast. Two skilled and deadly warriors who love nothing more than a good fight. It's what they do best. And Wolverine has made a name for himself, taking on some of the strongest characters in Marvel, regularly fighting with the Hulk. So, how's he gonna do against one of the most powerful characters in Invincible? And is his fight even gonna be close? Let's get into it. James Logan Howlett is Wolverine, a mutant and one of the most important members of the X-Men. Born in the 1800s with a remarkable healing factor, Logan has lived a lot of life, being a soldier, a samurai, an outlaw, and a living weapon formed by Task Force X. But now, Wolverine is at his best as a hero, working with both the X-Men and the Avengers to protect humanity and mutant kind from all sorts of threats. Being a mutant, well, one of Wolverine's mutant powers is superhuman abilities like super strength and speed. He's comparable in a lot of ways to Captain America himself, the original super soldier. And Logan's been able to actually overpower and throw around Spider-Man, Sabretooth. He's even literally thrown around Colossus before. He's able to easily tear through metal, snap steel chains. He's routinely able to pick up hundreds of pounds or even a few tons with relative ease, and has absolutely no problem with throwing around superhumans with his punches, even up to and including the likes of Vision and Namor. Yeah, Wolverine is surprisingly strong. He's also surprisingly fast. Like, Wolverine's got no problem with moving way faster than his opponents can even keep up with. And that even includes other superhumans, like Spider-Man, who's maybe the fastest and most agile street-level character in Marvel, while he's routinely surprised and caught off guard by Wolverine's speed and reflexes. He's able to routinely dodge or block bullets or laser blasts headed his way, even after the bullet's been fired or at point-blank range. But of course, to be fair, Wolverine doesn't always use this type of speed in fights. He can when he needs to, but he very rarely needs to dodge attacks because he knows he can always just simply take the attack and heal from it. In fact, sometimes he likes to take a few attacks at the start of a fight to get the blood flowing and get amped up, or he'll sometimes simply press the attack and go all offense and not have to worry about defense at all. And that leads into Wolverine's greatest power, his healing factor and durability. His skeleton is covered entirely in adamantium, which means that he literally cannot be cut or torn apart. And trust me, plenty of people have tried. It also greatly increases his durability too. Like, Wolverine's been kicked clean around the world, been just fine. He's taken all sorts of punches and attacks from some of the strongest beings on Earth, ranging from Hulk to Thor to plenty more, and he's been just fine. He can take bullets absolutely no problem. It really doesn't even faze him. He's able to keep on fighting while being all stabbed up or turned into a pincushion. Doesn't really do much. He's kept on fighting after having his heart destroyed on multiple occasions. He can heal and come back from literal disintegration. The guy's even survived nuclear bombs several times over. Wolverine is dang near impossible to put down. He might be injured, but Logan is always going to heal from it, and he's always going to come back, no matter what. And it's not just that Wolverine is this raging brute who solely relies on his healing factor, although he definitely does act like this from time to time. But he's actually one of the most skilled fighters and best warriors in the whole Marvel universe. His adamantium claws are able to shred through anything in their path. They can pierce through Hulk, Thor, Thanos, Gladiator, and as for less durable opponents, well, Wolverine can slice and dice them into little pieces in an instant, no problem. He's said to be an extremely deadly fighter, renowned across the universe for his skill, and he's skilled enough to casually defeat master martial artists and hold his own or even beat the likes of Captain America, Black Panther, Iron Fist, and Shang-Chi. So literally some of the best fighters in Marvel. And he only gets more dangerous and more deadly in his Berserker Rage, where he goes hyper-violent and becomes even more powerful and even more deadly, instantly overwhelming most any opponent in his path. And it's like compressing days of non-stop fighting into just a few minutes or seconds. In short, Wolverine is the best at what he does, and what he does isn't pretty. And then there's Battle Beast, a warrior who loves nothing more than a good fight, and is desperately searching the cosmos for that one glorious fight that will finally give him purpose and meaning. And he might have just found it here. And for starters, well, Battle Beast is really no joke in the strength department. The dude has been traveling the universe for years looking for a good fight, or someone who can compare to him. He hasn't found one. He's even been able to effortlessly plow through Ragnars or even Viltrumites. The guy's really never met his match or his equal until he fought against Thrag. And let me get this straight. Battle Beast is, for all intents and purposes, Thrag's complete equal. The two guys fought against each other for 4 days straight in a fight that completely annihilated the planet they were fighting on. And even though Thrag won that fight, really don't think it's because Thrag is just any more powerful than Battle Beast. It's more Thrag just got lucky and was the one fortunate enough to survive. You can't tell me that the winner of a 4-day fight is really the one more powerful and not just the one more lucky, especially since Thrag nearly died from his injuries as well, and would have if his followers didn't save him. Basically, you should be able to scale Battle Beast directly to Grand Regent Thrag. And Thrag has dominated against Thaddeus, Omni-Man, and Invincible before. Like, dominated. And those 3 guys are important because we can use the feat where they destroy the planet Viltrum. Planet considerably bigger, denser, and with much stronger gravity than the Earth. They destroyed that planet, meaning they were strong enough to combine to destroy the planet, and all of them were tough enough to survive the destruction of the planet. So while you can't scale them all up to planet level individually, you can scale them to at least moon level, especially since we've legit seen Invincible moving moons around before and pushing them out of orbit. And considering just how much Thrag dominated against them in their fights, I would argue that at this point in the series, he's as powerful as all 3 of them combined. Well, I think it's fair to say that Thrag is probably planet level himself. And since Battle Beast and Thrag can pretty much directly compare to each other, you can say that Battle Beast is planet level too. Told you, the guy is strong. He's also very, very tough. Battle Beast is tough enough to survive attacks from Thrag, and did it for 4 days straight. Remember, Thrag was legit killing Viltrumites like Thaddeus and Omni-Man, 2 guys who are tough enough to survive planetary destruction. Thrag's punches do more damage than a planet blowing up, and Battle Beast took those punches for days on end. And he started out the fight by injuring himself with his own blade to kinda even the fight. So Battle Beast did all that while he was already injured. He's got some crazy durability. And finally, Battle Beast is actually sneaky fast. In fact, Battle Beast is definitely light speed, and much, much faster than light speed 2. That's the scaling he gets from fighting with Viltrumites. Like Omni-Man flew from Earth to to the Virgo supercluster in just a week or two. That's like millions of times faster than light. And other Viltrumites have definitely shown off light speed reactions too. It's been said that their reaction or their combat speed and their travel speed are exactly the same. So fighting against a Viltrumite like this definitely shows that Battle Beast has light speed abilities too, especially since we know that him and Thrag were moving across the planet faster than light as they were fighting. So who wins here? Well, let's break it down. Now, Wolverine is regularly able to take on some of the toughest and strongest characters in Marvel, fighting against the likes of Hulk, Red Hulk, The Thing, Wendigo, Juggernaut, all of them, taking their punches, feeling their attacks, and keep on fighting, even putting them down. So yeah, Battle Beast is nothing new to him here. He's been there, done that, lived to tell the tale. And not only is Wolverine's healing factor good enough to allow him to take attacks from Battle Beast, but Logan is also definitely going to make sure Battle Beast feels his attacks too with his adamantium claws. Especially considering that Wolverine's been able to carve up the likes of Thor, Hulk, Gladiator, even Thanos. Basically, some of the toughest guys in Marvel. It'll be no problem for him to do the same thing here with Battle Beast. But here's the thing. Battle Beast is more than durable enough to take everything that Wolverine throws his way. Heck, Battle Beast might actually have better durability than even Wolverine. Because yeah, while Wolverine can heal from attacks, Battle Beast was so tough that he purposely disemboweled himself and ripped out his own internal organs to make a fight more honorable, and then went on to fight against the biggest bad in the entire series for 4 days straight, completely wiping away the planet's surface in the process. So yeah, it's kinda hard to say that Wolverine is gonna do a whole lot of lasting damage to Battle Beast when he can do stuff like that. Another thing in Battle Beast's corner is that he isn't like most of the big tough guys that Wolverine is used to fighting against, because Battle Beast actually has some serious skill and deadly weapons of his own. He's arguably the best warrior in the universe, having mastered all known fighting styles and different forms of armed combat in the whole Milky Way galaxy. So I'm not going to definitively say that he's a better and more skilled fighter than Wolverine, but he's definitely not a bad fighter either. And Battle Beast has some weapons that could prove to be a bit problematic for Wolverine. He's easily slicing through Ragnars with his sword, where Viltrumites thought these things were straight up invincible because they're so tough. And forget just his weapons, Battle Beast was able to bite and tear holes in Thrag with just his teeth and claws. So yeah, he's gonna be able to do some serious damage to Wolverine. Then lastly, well, it's just the force behind all of Battle Beast's attacks. I mean, he is seriously strong enough to definitely knock Wolverine out of a fight. I mean, this is kinda what happens when Wolverine fights these guys. If he's not able to put them down with his claws fast enough, well, then they get their hands on him and knock him out with their punches. And if Spider-Man is strong enough to knock out Wolverine, then you can bet Battle Beast is too. End of the day, Wolverine could make this an interesting fight, but it isn't really a close fight. Battle Beast is definitely winning this one, no question. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I know you're gonna have thoughts and feelings on this one for sure. If you stuck around this long and made it to the end of the video, that's amazing. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. And if you want to go subscribe, well, go subscribe. You're gonna see more videos like this one every single week. I'll see y'all then. I'll see y'all next time.